If you're ever in Melbourne and heading down Chapel Street, you've got to try one of Stephen's restaurants. Yugen, fantastic. Omnia Bistro, also another favourite of mine. The desserts are sensational. Creme caramel sometimes on the menu?
It is. We're going to do a home-style variation, but it's quite close to something we'd find in the restaurant.
I think creme caramel is in my top 5 desserts. Like, I do it the classic way, old school French way, but you're going to show us a bit of a twist.
Yeah, I've tried to go with the same technique, but just simplify it. I'm using condensed milk as opposed to just caster sugar.
Yes.
So I start off by on the stove.
Yep.
And the first thing to get on is the caramel.
Okay. Yep.
So this is a dry caramel. We're just basically going to start it into a cold pan. Okay, so we've got the caramel starting and on a low heat.
Okay.
You do want to be careful. You need to keep an eye on it. You don't want to move it around too much, but it can bubble up and it can get a little bit hot. So just keep the eyeballs on it.
Okay.
Next, we're going to heat the dairies. So we've got milk here, we've got cream, and then condensed milk.
Right.
So into a saucepan.
Yep.
And I'm just going to warm them up, bring them to, not to a boil, but just to a simmer.
Okay.
And then over here, we've got our egg yolks and our eggs.
So a mixture of both, not just egg yolks?
Yeah, because we're after a little bit of richness.
Very nice.
And then once you've broken them down, you're going to incorporate in a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And then I've got the milk, cream, and condensed milk.
So I don't add cream to my creme caramel.
Oh,
I only do it for creme brulee, but you are shocked, Stephen.
Well, you know, coming from Scotland, we do use a lot of, you know, full-fat cream and butter.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I'm all about it. It's in my veins. OK, we can add in some of the salt into the yolk.
Okay, so pinch of
Thank you
salt.
very much. And you can see now the caramel is starting to dissolve.
Yep.
And we do want it quite dark because here I'm just breaking it, which is kind of a little untraditional, but I'm wanting it to be almost bitter. So when it gets to this stage, we need to lower the heat because the magic has already begun.
Yeah, and it just keeps getting darker and darker.
That's right. The sugar does need to be quite dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we cook it, it's a lot of fat versus sugar. So we want to get that ratio quite right. So don't worry about taking it too dark.
Yeah, that bitter sweetness is the iconic thing about a creme caramel.
You're
if
absolutely
it's
right.
too blonde, then it doesn't have that uniqueness to it.
So you can see it's so close to being there. I've just bringing the anything that's left. I'm not really mixing it. I'm just kind of forcing it.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking it off of the heat.
Yep.
Bringing it nearly. It's nearly there. Oh, look at that goodness.
So good.
Yeah.
I wish you could smell this. It's amazing.
So you can see that now. See when it's starting to get that almost like espresso-like foam.
Yep.
That's when you know it's nearly there. But again, I'm just bringing it around, and you can see I wasn't mixing it necessarily. I'm just bringing that together, and you can see that's ready now. Moulds are ready, pre-greased, into the tray that we will be cooking them, so with less steps as possible. And then as you bring it down, be careful because it will foam up. There you go, and just let it fall back.
Very nice.
Just let it fall back. We just want a thin coating.
So you've just greased that very lightly?
Very lightly.
With just some oil spray?
Yeah, with some oil spray. You could use butter, but I think the oil spray for this application is probably better.
And we're doing individual ones today, but there's no reason why you can't do a large creme caramel, family style.
You can. You could almost do a terrine. It just depends.
Yep.
You know, I think if you do a larger format, just be mindful that you probably will need to serve it on the day because it will begin to weep and it's very, very fragile. These little guys I prefer because they probably last for 2-3 days. So you can see our cream's starting to come up as well.
Yes.
So we're bang on track. Moulds are lined. Park that to the side.
Yep.
Okay, so our dairy has came up nicely. It's just came up just before a simmer. I've parked it off of the heat.
Okay.
Beautiful. And then, Justine, could you please pour that in while I whisk it together?
I'd love to. All at once?
Yeah, that speed's good.
Yeah. Always so much easier when you've got 2 people so we don't scramble those eggs.
Yeah, that's it. And most importantly, you need to have everything ready.
Yeah.
If the caramel's not lined, then you probably will scramble the eggs.
Yeah. Nice tip. Great.
So now we're going to pour it into our pouring vessel. Thank you. You've got the strainer ready. That's good. That's going to catch any little sediment or anything that's not broken down. And then now, if you just pour that over, and I'll just pass it through.
Okay.
Thank you very much. This is the messy bit.
I know.
Great job. Keep it coming. That's it.
That's a little bit.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
And I'll take that away for you.
Beautiful. Okay, so we've passed off the mix. Then in here, the caramel has set. So you can see it's nice. It's firm to the touch. It's now ready for us to pour in the liquid. Another messy process.
I'll let you do that bit.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, so in it goes. And Stephen, how long are we going to cook these gorgeous little creme caramels for?
We're going to cook them for about 30 to 35 minutes at 135 degrees Celsius.
Okay, nice and low when it comes to custards. And also a very important part is fill up a bain-marie. So basically it's this tray, we're going to fill it halfway up with water just to ensure those custards don't burn.
You're absolutely right. And it keeps the temperature even and stops the eggs from scrambling.
Yeah, nice tip, thank you. All right, our creme caramels out of the oven. They're chilling in the fridge. And this is a lovely little touch that we're going to add to the creme caramels.
Yeah, we're going to be using very seasonal, some beautiful quinces. So quinces, a little bit unusual. You don't often see them every day, but they are absolutely delicious. This is my favourite way to cook them.
Okay.
So the caramel now has fully dissolved.
Yes.
Similar to the creme caramel, once we're looking for that kind of almost espresso-like consistency,
Yep.
we're going to add in some beautiful brandy. So this will seize just because they're at different temperatures. Then we'll maybe stop there.
Yep.
Oh, that smells good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yep.
Brandy caramel, yum.
Right, and then we work the first 50% in. Doesn't look delicious right now, don't worry. Okay, now we can go in with the rest, please, of the brandy. Sorry.
Oh, the rest of the brandy, yep.
Yep. More booze the better.
Yeah, that's a lot of booze. But it cooks off, as it's boiling, it evaporates.
Yeah, it's. I think quinces need something that's boozy.
Yeah, I love them poached and
love them
served
poached,
on
yep.
morning porridge.
Okay, sugar and brandy came together beautifully, fully dissolved now. We're just going to add a little bit of lemon juice in there. If you could just squeeze half of one. Yep, that one. Beautiful, bang that straight in. There we go. All right, and next in with the quinces, nice and gently so it doesn't splash. Thank you.
Okay.
So that's going to cook for 10 minutes until they're cooked through and nice and tender.
All right, the quince are perfectly cooked. We've turned the heat off them. Very nice.
Yeah, they've got a deep amber colour and the caramel's penetrated it all the way through.
Yep.
Nice, soft and tender. Now we're on to the creme caramels.
All right, so the demolding stage.
Demolding, often this is where the problems start. Hopefully it's not going to happen to us today. Well, we've got some tepid water there. It's not boiling, but it's not cold. Because I've been in the fridge, this just helps release them a touch. You need to make sure that you don't have so much water in there that it's going to go in to the vessel.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gently lifting it out, and then we're going to tip it over.
Okay.
Now, you got to be brave here. You just got to get in about it.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, there's that caramel.
It is. That's usually the telltale sign that it's ready to lift the lid.
Good sign.
Shall we go for it?
Go for it. Oh, there she is. Wow, stunning.
Thank you very much.
Good amount of caramel.
Good amount of caramel. Yeah, but I definitely need some of these boozy quinces.
Fantastic.
I reckon 3 or 4 is probably suffice.
Yep. Oh, just elevating a simple creme caramel with those little fine touches with the quince there. Great addition.
I think it just ties it all together. The creme caramel itself is very, very soft.
Yeah.
Whereas these are going to add some delightful texture. And because this has got the booze in it, And I'm going to add a little bit.
No worries.
All right, Justine, let's give it a taste. Dive in.
Yes, please. All right, creme caramel first. Oh, look at that creamy consistency.
I'm going to get a little bit of the quince as well.
Gotta try. The quince.
I think that's pretty good.
It's better than pretty good. That is incredible. I think we always associate French desserts with rich flavours, but because of that bittersweet sugar, it's actually quite a light dessert. It's not overpowering at all.
No, it's not. It's not. It's. I think that the quince also does help cut through some of the richness.
Look, I can't stop, Stephen. It is one of the best creme caramels I've ever tried. Truly, it is that good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.